I know these are unprecedented times and circumstances. I feel like sometimes these things can feel pretty heavy because we don't know how to handle them. For me, I don't know how serious to take them, and so there's all sorts of different things that create that inner turmoil. Looking on, listening to the news, watching the news, social media, all that jazz, and that hysteria, that level of paranoia and just craziness. It is contagious, and it can freak you out in a daggone heartbeat. So I think there's a couple things that I want to take this opportunity to do. One of which is just and encourage you all that everything's going to be all right, that we're going to get through this together, we're going to figure it out together, and that you're gonna be all right, that you are all right. But also I want to encourage you to be mindful of what you're consuming right now, your media, whether it be, like I said, social media, who you're following on social media, things that you're watching and listening to. I think right now it's especially important to be mindful of what you are putting in your mind, because that is ultimately what will create you. It ultimately forms the person that you are and how you see the world. And so consume hopeful and positive things right now. It is particularly important to be mindful of what you're consuming, and make sure that then you're taking those positive things and sharing them with other people. Hope is in short supply in times like this, and if you can be somebody, a bastion of hope, somebody who spreads a little bit of that around, man, that is a breath of fresh air, and we can all do it. We all have it in us. Heck, I've seen it in everyone and every person on this team, and so I just want to speak a little bit of hope into this as well. Who knows what will come of this? This may open up business opportunities for us, things that we have never actually ever considered, things that we never had access to before, or it could just be a little blip on the radar, but it will pass, just like everything else. It will pass. This too shall pass, and we will be talking about it in a few months or a few years. We'll be saying, do you remember when? So we will get through it. If you are a little freaked out, or if you are somebody who's rolling your eyes, be good to people. Not everybody sees the world the way that you do, and so they're not weak or less than just because they are a little stressed out, a little anxious about this. Be good to them, support them, speak hope to them, and help them get through it, because it's your job. It's our job to show up for one another on this team and show up for one another in this life. So speak hope to people, consume good, positive things right now. Know that you're building yourself as you consume things, and just keep looking forward. Keep your chin up. We're gonna get through this thing together, and it's kind of exciting, right? All these different circumstances, remote work, and trying to flex and pivot. So we'll see what comes next week, and we'll meet it together, just like we do everything else. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with y'all every day, even though sometimes I drive you nuts and you drive me nuts. That's part of it. It's always, at the end of the day, it's always my honor and my pleasure to do it.